Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Brompton then. Today we've got contractors coming in to do some drilling. Now I didn't tell you guys that I was going to do this, but I've decided to do some beat and I just noticed the cows have run out of straw, so we're just going to quickly do it with this. This is a nice feature of this, you can put it on any front loader, any telehandler, wheel loader, etc. Anything like that, and it'll all pick it up. And it's got a proper height for it rather than just floating. Right, we'll leave it with the one bale for now because it's a bit difficult to stick two on when you emptying it with the loader. So in a bit we'll put it on the back of the Ford and use that. But because the contractors are coming, we need to get the cultivating finished. Now I've almost got 3 fields done, but yes. Sorry guys about that. We're just going to go back and cultivate the rest of those fields for the beet because contractors are coming in soon. I'm sure they'll be on the way. So yeah, we're just gonna finish cultivating with this. Yeah. So I did most of the cultivating just because you've seen a lot of cultivating recently, and there's no point flogging a dead horse. And it'll make the videos a bit more interesting. So yeah, most of the cultivating's done, but I left the other field because we're going to do some slurry on that field, and then we'll cultivate it up, which is why we just need to get this done so we can keep ahead of the contractors. I'm not sure who Ingagri will be sending out today, but I'm sure they'll do a nice job. We'll head back to the yard after this because I'm sure they'll be heading down there first. I think we'd arranged for me to pay the at least, yeah, pay the seed, but they'll probably buy off me whatever they don't use because I'll just fill it up and then give me a bit off the bill for whatever they didn't use, like. Right, it's just got that headland to do over there. So I have actually recorded a tutorial on ad strips, which was requested by a few people. That was going to go out on yesterday, on Thursday, but that due to recording this and other things, that didn't actually get edited in time to be uploaded. So that'll probably come out sometime at the weekend. Just to finish off this bit, and then we'll head back to the yard and do that straw blowing, and yeah. Not bad progress in this tractor. Let's do some in-cap. Because the N levels are still quite high on this field, we're not going to be doing muck or anything. So we'll probably just leave it and then just top it up if it needs it, as and when type thing. Right, so drive back down. Not sure whether they'll already be there, but We'll just go this way as we've cultivated it up. There's no point re-trampling the ground. Pretty decent straw stack and horrific haystack. Not here. No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll just throw this down over in this shed. That'll do. We'll use the Ford. Put that on the straw blower. Still got a fair bit of grain in there. Not obviously nothing's been sold yet. So yeah, I do have a fair bit of money. That's mainly because of the cows. I increased the herd, so there's a fair bit of money coming in. Hopefully we can just quickly get them bedded down before they come in, because we've just blocked the entrance there. But I'm sure they'll be coming down soon. So time's of the essence, I guess. I'm not sure. We might just put 2 more in for now because there we go. Because gonna need to crack on with the slurrying. Ah, here's a tractor. Just bed these down and go and say hello to them. You're not going in? You aren't going in, are you? Stupid bale. Oh no, gone in now. There we go. I guess they're just getting some seed. I'm not quite sure whether they're part there to get seed, but anyway. There we go, right. Oof, just tuck that in there for now. Say hi. Ooh, obviously Craig's come down today. Yeah, it does ring a bell, because, hello Craig.
Hello, Ben.
I guess it's Craig. Not so bad. I see you got a job with Ingagri then, after coming to help us the other day.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to fill out the seed.
Alright. Yes. So, anyway, let's cut to the chase. Do you want to go and drill beet, please, in field 10 and move on that way? And, yeah.
Yep, of course, mate.
I'll see you later then.
Yep, see you later.
Right, once he does that, we're going to go and grab... No, I didn't leave it over there. I left it in here, didn't I? There we go. Right, let's drop that. So, head along here. I'll have to reverse down there, aren't I? Let's open this gate. There we go. Hope you guys are all enjoying the map. Please let me know in the description what you're doing with the map, whether you what kit you got and all that sort of stuff. It's interesting to know how different people are playing, whether you got smaller, older stuff, or you going big and struggling on a bit and getting there. even though I'm struggling with small kit. But anyway, come on, get off. There we go. It's probably just bad driving rather than the kit. There we go. Let's close up that gate before that cow completely walks through it. And we'll take this off to the field. One opposite where we were just cultivating. So I have to just go wide and then round a bit. There we go. Got there eventually. Oh, come on. The lock isn't great on this. So, yeah. We starting in there. Yeah, just see him. He's opened that gate up. Okay. Maybe he went around the road, I'm not sure. So yes, slurrying on stubble in this field. That's because we're a bit lower than other fields in this, low on N in this field compared to others, as they have muck and these didn't. Actually, having said that, we the top of that other field, well, the right hand side of that other field up there didn't have muck, it had slurry, so we probably could have done with spreading a bit more slurry on it, but we didn't, just because it's only part of a field. So I might go and spread some of that, but the only trouble is it's been cultivated now, so probably should have done that before. It's not a bad tanker, this, even though it's quite small. It's good enough for this size field. So some people wanted me to use a modded one instead, but I don't mind this tanker. I'm not sure whether they're going to take it across to next game. I do like the look of the new Joss skin slow tanker with the injectors. That looks quite good. Looks quite a contractor's bit of kit, really. Imagine that on the back of a 900 series Fendt, or a fast track or something like that. Right. Fortunately, that didn't quite make it to a suitable place to stop for a headland, but I'll just have to stick a little bit on the end there. I don't think we can really cut across this field because he's started drilling, so not got too badly on either by the look of it. Turn too late for this Ford's lock. Need to go in that way, really, don't we? Because that's the no, we go on that way because the pump's on the other side, isn't it? Thinking about it. It is a shame we can't agitate this particular lagoon. Why is the ring feeder down there? I have not a clue. Right. Yep, let's just check the levels. So, fairly high. Even the store's reasonable now, even just through the 3 bales, so 12,000. Productivity just hasn't updated. I think. Yes, so don't particularly like having to drive through that shed, really, because you're sort of driving right next to the cow trough, trailing slurry through. But I guess if you had that sort of setup in real life, you'd probably still do that anyway, because it's just the way the tracks are around the back there. So So yes, next load. Not sure can't quite remember how many loads it took to do this. I think it was about 3 or 4. Yeah, managed to get that in one, which is nice. Stretch that a bit. And on we go. Got that. Roughly keeping the headlands to be in what the drilled headlands were. Roughly. I think I'm going to end up probably double spraying on those bits where it's started headland. I'll just come out a bit further, but even when I do come out a bit further, it does still catch, it flings it out quite far naturally, as you can see from the animation. It all depends on the positioning of the plate, as whether it comes out the back so much as going down the sides. Oh dear, clip the hedge there. Oh well. Still a fair bit. It's only second load, so probably 3 loads in total then. In terms of grassland and what we want to do in terms of the rest of the videos, I'd definitely like you to comment, because we haven't got many left. We've probably got sort of just over 5 maybe 6, something like that, videos left, episodes left. So I do need you guys to comment what you want to see, because obviously we got the beat, but you know, I want to see other things possibly coming on. I did think about doing maybe 2 or 3 fields of grass silage bales, and then just wrapping them and leaving them and selling them. But that would only be something to look into. I was sort of the time wondering about throwing muck because there's only possibly 2 or 3 more piles available on that bit of maize stubble that I left. It's getting on fair well with that field actually. So yeah, I was thinking about storing it in that grass field and then just mowing that beforehand. Also got to think about storing the beet. We're not That'll obviously be stored inside the field, but due to the small capacity of the trailer and small capacity of we're going to use the trailed harvester. We'll have to rent that in. I don't think we'll get contractors. I don't think they've got one. They'll have to rent it in anyway, so it makes sense just to do it. It gives us a chance to drive a harvester as well. So we are going to be looking into that. Yeah. Tank load. Don't think we'll need all of this tank, but anyway. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh. There we go. What I think we'll do now, just have a little cut and come back when sort of got half a field left to cultivate, or they've got fair way on with the beet, and just give you an update with that. So back in a bit. Hello guys then, and welcome back. So we're just carrying on now. Fields all slurried. There's actually 2 drills out now. There's one in that field on premium. I believe it's the 7530. One of their John Deere's. And the 6R is still up. 6210R is still up. One of those fields. I think they've done field 10 now. They're finishing it off when I last went past with the cultivator, so I should imagine they've moved on and cracking on with that nice field. So yeah, talking about possible things to do for the rest of the Let's Play. I'm not too sure really. I'm not really too interested in doing. Well, I can't really do much more silage in terms of pit silage because I don't really have the room in the pit, so I'm not sure we'll be able to do that in the Let's Play, but we can possibly do some more silage bales. I'm not sure. Depends what you guys really want. We've obviously got the beet. That's something different. Something I thought about doing from the off. Really, not so interested in potatoes because the very very small trailed harvester. So I'm not too really interested in that. Whereas beet's a bit bigger, and I think this beet's got a slightly higher price as well. So just crack on. I met the goal of well, maybe we should try and set a goal of getting together enough money to try and get to 150 cows. It's quite a goal really, considering we've got 63 I think it is at the minute, so I did advance the herd. So we've got a few expenses coming up with the sort of fertilising and stuff, and obviously contractors. They won't cost too much, but But the renting of the harvester, that'll be a bit more as well. Yeah. Last episode was very long. I didn't quite anticipate it being that long. Didn't plan it, but sort of ended up being that long. I think this one's going to be shorter, definitely. Probably end up around the half-hour mark, I think, which is usually what I aim for. I think you can get enough done and people don't get too bored. I know there's a few people who would watch a longer video, but not so many. Could also at some point, if we wanted to get a fair bit done to finish off the Let's Play, could do it live, possibly. But then it's difficult to have the contractors in when you're doing that. Just a bit more awkward, so I'm not sure we'd do that necessarily. Well, it depends what we're doing. We might do the harvest of the beet live, maybe, because yeah, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I just got this run, then do the bottom head. Oh no, I'd already done the bottom headland. Yeah, I did mistakenly just keep going round. I don't know why. I was half asleep probably. So just do this headland, possibly 2 headlands, maybe 1. I'm not sure. And that'll be about it. We'll go and have a look at how they've got on. They'll obviously finish. They'll obviously finish off and head off. Yeah, we are just about getting it in one run. Oh, that drill's just come down. Probably just start our field. We'll just presumably they'll just let us finish up. Don't open that gate. There we go. Must have read my mind. Hopefully he gets a message. Oh, come and open it for him. Yep, Craig on that one. Tell by his name on the door. If you hadn't worked it out already. Let's stick our beacons on. Probably just close up the gate for them because they're not going to be able to do that last bit easily. It is quite surprising, really, considering the amount of fields they sent out to drills, but it doesn't really affect us, so I'm not bothered. Let's have a look at this guy. Put his ridge in. Ooh, actually a bit of weed there. Oh. Oh well, the drill get it. Yeah, so Josh has just got this last bit to do, I guess. I might just close up the gate for him. I guess that's probably what he wants. There we go. It is a 7530 premium. We'll leave him to it. Back in our 7810. Yes, so we'll just part this up and we'll wash it off. Actually, we don't need it for a while. Yeah, there's no point. Might as well put it away clean. I don't think I'll be doing much with the other fields, at least for now. No point cultivating them up and getting loads of weeds on them if we don't need them yet. Right, I'll just pull down there. Right guys, then tell you what, I'll pressure wash this off camera, or just have a break now, and then we'll just have a little cut when they're leaving. We'll jump to that when they're leaving, and yeah guys, see you in a bit. So guys, then as you can see, Ingagri are just leaving. They've done all 4 fields. They're just heading off. The 2 JDs, Fadistad drills, they're going back. So yes, that's the end of the episode guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another episode. Goodbye.